235 acres. We farming our own chickens, homie. Thousands of chickens, thousands.
I don't care if back camera has better quality. I like to see myself when I film. Thank you. It's been 4 months. How have you guys been doing? Yes, I know you hate me. I know you hate me. I know all 4 of you hate me. Like, it's fine. Please do not throw your 4 tomatoes. I am so sorry I've been AWOL. Like, life has been hectically good and hectically bad. And right now, it's hectically mid. Because I've been feeling so down and so low. I've been thinking, what if I could somehow be transported back to a simpler time where everything was low. But I was like, no way, it can't be. It's not true. Oh, but it is. We're gonna transport to a time where life was simpler. When all I would listen to was Lights by Jack and Jack and Wildlife by Jack and Jack and She Bad by Cameron Dallas and zero Shawn Mendes songs because I really wasn't fucking with it at the time until Mercy. But like when my playlist was a little bit more simple, like La 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 was on the radio, like the concept of men were just in my little cutesy books and they weren't in real life stressing me out, and there was no such thing as a job because what is money when my mom pays for everything? The golden age, like the 20s are so hard right now that I need to age regress. Today, we're going to be taking a trip back to memory lane. We've got my old Wattpad account, and I'm going to read stories from my old Wattpad. And I'm just going to take a trip down memory lane and just talk about, like, I don't fucking know. Like, bitch, let's just go through my old Wattpad and smile. Like, I'm having a bad day. Will you do this with me? Will you do this with me or not? So, I was a big magcon girl. One thing about being a big one thing about being a massive, not massive. One thing about being a huge, I was just a magcon fan. Let's just say that. I didn't know when to let up. I didn't know when a story was, this is a bit weird, because I was just so enamored by the content of magcon fan fiction that I was like, this shit's gas. Give me it in 10,000 forms. Spectacular. Give me 10,000, whatever the nigga says. And we're gonna click on one of the most trusted magcon genres that I knew like the back of my hand. If you're a baddie, if you're a true baddie, you will know what I'm talking about, because we are going to be reading Bullied by Magcon. This was one of many Bullied by Magcons, and trust me, I damn near read it all. It's by SkewXB with 923,000 rates. Fucking damn. I think this is like the Jesus one. There was a Jesus one. I remember the Jesus one. Whatever, let's just go into it. Chapter 1. Zoe's POV. I groaned. Today was the first day of school. Not just school for me, but it was the first day of 9th grade in high school. I'm 15. Look at the clock, it reads 7:05. I take a quick shower. That lasted 10 minutes. I change into my outfit. A Lana Del Rey loose t-shirt. High-waisted light wave jeans. Okay. Pastel pink beanie that says donuts. Bitch, gang, she has the fit. Mint green high top Converse, a choice, and my glasses. Wait, Loki, why am I hurt like right now? And a necklace that had a picture of me and my friend Via. She died in a car accident. Beautiful, very seamless lore intertwination. Very seamless lore drop. Very tastefully done. I just think bitches don't write like this no more. Like Jenny Han, you could never like. I went downstairs to find my brother Brent. He was friends with magcon, my bullies, and bullied me sometimes. Hurry up and eat so I can take you to school. Brent yelled at me. Wait, you expect me to go with you and your friends to school? No! I yelled back. As I ate my breakfast, I grabbed my bag and my penny. Penny! She used to penny, like 2 twins who were like in 2 grades above me, used to penny board to school, and I was like, they are the hottest thing going. Like, you don't get better than a nigga running it. A man would have a penny board and genuinely take your bitch. That is what we're dealing with. Penny board and rode it to school. Halfway to school, I heard someone say, "Yo, go faster." I recognized that voice. It was Taylor Caniff. He drove off with all his friends laughing. Skip right to school, period. Literally writing tea. Like, I was putting my penny board in my lock until I felt pain in my fingers. I'd hate, they'd always slam her fingers in the locker, or like slam her head against it. And I just watching like this, like, I wait till she falls in love with one of them. What was wrong with me? What was wrong with me? Like, truly. Ow! I screamed and looked at my fingers as they were smashed by my locker. I heard chuckles to see magcon at the corner of my eyes. I saw Brent sad, but I turned to him and he started laughing. Is it Brent Rivera? It was Brent Rivera. She didn't specify, but it feels like Brent Rivera. They released my fingers and walked away. Oh my gosh, are you okay? I heard a girl say. I turned and saw a girl looked my age. She was a bit taller, but age. I turned and saw a girl that looked my age. She was a bit taller, but age. Period. I'm used to it, I responded. I'm Mahogany and this is my friend Brenda. My mic died. Can you hear me? The show might have to go on because I'm not waiting for that bitch to like charge. I fear the show is going on. I'm just gonna speak as clearly as I can. I'm so sorry to all four of you. I just don't want to have to wait for it and then have the momentum. I'm having so much fun. I don't want it to end. So my mic is dead. I'm so sorry, guys. Quality has gone down. I'm Zoe, I said, looking up. This might be a new chance to make friends. The first bell rang, which meant only 5 minutes till class starts. Well, I have to go. We should sit at lunch together. Brenda spoke and Mahogany nodded. Sure, that'll be cool, I responded, smiling. I went to my first class and saw Mahogany and Brenda sitting at the table alone. I decided to join them. When I say they looked away from their phones and smiled widely until Nash came to sit with Brenda and started flirting with her. Hey, so me, you, tonight on a date? Nash acted a smirk. Me? No, thank you. I saw what you did to my friend and I can't allow a guy to do that to her, she said while pointing to me. Nash looked mad. Oh no. Make your friend go out with me or we beat you worse! Nash whispered in my ear. Guys, that's fucking crazy. That was the theme in these things. Like, frequently, they would get beat up in the alleyway. So, Zoe POV. I ignored all the questions until the lunch bell rang. Went to lunch pretty early. They believe you? Brenda asked with her. I could tell her voice was cracking. Do you know why? Mahogany asked. No, I said, looking down. You know what? That's it. I'm gonna talk to them. Mahogany screamed. I looked up and she was almost there. Kept on screaming. No, stop! Mahogany's POV. I heard Zoe screaming stop, but I didn't. I walked up to the table and got their attention and I started screaming. You guys are douches. Do you know that? Bullying and innocent girl. I'm not telling why you bully her. You think that makes you cool, don't you? Well, it doesn't. And Nash, the reason why Brandon will go out here is because you're a douche and a jerk and everyone is scared of you. Well, not me. I walked back and saw people stand up and clap. I felt confident. Hey, 반짝이는 you're my star. 투명하게 make him. I got glares for the guy. I knew that was bad. The bell rang. Went to our next class, which was chorus. As me and Brenda and Mahogany walked in, people started clapping. Then magcon walked in. Oh no, out of all classes, why this one? My thoughts were into when Mr. Henry yelling. I paired everyone. Go check the paper over there and see your partner. And on Friday, you will be singing a song. You will sing a song. I went up and checked. My mouth was wide open. I was paired with Sean. Girl, you get in there. Cause that nigga can sing. Cause I'm another buzz, another lungs. Ripping off the cooch right off my bones. Mercy on me, hey, take it easy on my road. Even though you don't mean to hurt me. Talking to me that she's gonna end up with Sean because Sean was always the one in almost every magcon one. He was the one that would watch her get beat up and just be sad in the background, and she'd always date him because he was like, guys, bet me. Actually, don't bet me that much, but bet me a little bit because I feel like she's gonna be like, oh, Sean's always nice. Like, he used to watch me get beat up, but he never used to do anything. Like, that was the thing for Sean. Like, he just sat there sad. He was like, hey guys, let's not beat up this girl who's like younger than us and like in a lower grade than us and is literally like a girl. And we're like 9 guys jumping a girl. But he'd just be like, Something bad, I feel it happening. Something in my feelings. Like, nigga, like, what? Like, anyways. It was time to leave, and I walked up to Sean. Before I could say anything, he said, "Be at my house, okay?" I nodded and gave my number. We walked out together and heard the rest of my comments like, "Ew, look at that slut. Go. Nobody likes you." I ran to school feeling hurt. I know I should be used to it, but I'm not. I know I shouldn't be used to it, but I'm not. As soon as Sean left the car, pulled up in front of me, and the passenger seat Mahogany was sitting there and playfully screamed, "Getting loser, we're going shopping." This might be the makeover that they always do. They always got a new makeover. But usually the makeover occurs after they've hit rock bottom, like they've been bullied to the max. And if you're gonna get a bully to the max, go and get a makeover and shaking that ass. Like, I laughed as a quote from one of my favorite movies, Mean Girls. The concept of explaining an intertextual reference. I walked in the back and saw Brenda. She smiled and waved. "This is my loser cousin, Dylan." Mahogany said, pointing at Dylan, "It's Dylan Robb, just saying he's 16 and doesn't bully Zoe." It's the way she could, like, the writer could, like, put this in, but it's just like, "Oh, by the way, she doesn't bully Zoe." Like, just to let you know. Like, I'm just gonna let you know from here. Dylan glared at Mahogany, then laughed. "So I found something out about Zoe." Brenda spoke as Dylan was driving. I looked nervous. What she's gonna say? "What is it?" "Your birthday is Friday." Brenda nearly yelled. I sighed with relief. "What are you gonna do? A party?" Mahogany asked excitedly. "I don't know. Probably nothing," I responded. "We're going to throw you a party." Brenda Mahogany screamed. We all laughed. To be honest, Dylan wasn't bad looking, I thought. I got a message and it read, "This is my address. Unicorn Lane 1-2." Guys, Unicorn Lane 123. Shawn Mendes has just been leaked. He's just been doxxed. He lives in Unicorn Lane 123. Go get him, girls. We were such girls. We were all girls together on Wattpad. I don't care about no 803. Okay, whatever. Y'all were probably girls and 40-year-olds and 30-year-olds. We were girls on here. We said Unicorn Lane 123 and said, "Yup, that's a valid address. Yup. And what?" I got another message. It was from my mom. "Hey Zoe, me and your father are going to be in a business trip. The bad thing is that it's going to take 5 months and you need to stay in a friend's house." I was used to it. I told Dylan to drop me off at Sean's house. When we got out, Mahogany was behind me. I gave her a confused look and she nodded like she was walking back. Then I stopped her. "Hey, can I stay at your house for a while? My parents are going on a business trip." "Mama, it's not a while. It was almost half a year. And can you pick me up after me and Sean are done?" Her face to them nodded. She got in the car. She's a real friend. Because I would have been like, I don't want to do all that. I knocked and Sean opened. "Come in," he said. "What song do you want to sing?" I asked him. Pretend Sean wrote the song even though he didn't. I wrote the song called "Love Me Harder." What a song, what an era. I skimmed through the lyrics and it was a good song. This song is amazing. I said, still looking at the lyrics. In the corner of my eyes, he was smiling, but then he irritated. "Thanks," and whatever. I frowned. I thought he was different from the other guys, but no. "Okay, let's practice." I told him and he nodded. "I'm just saying, I'm pretty good at singing. I've been singing since I was 4 and I've gotten better." The music started, we got to sing. "I'm something I need to know. If you wanna get back. After we sang the song, Sean looked at me and smiled. "You were amazing," we said at the same time. "See it, Sean." "Thanks," we said together and started laughing. Why am I laughing? I was about to say something until someone knocked on the door. As Sean opened it, I heard a bunch of people come in. I didn't know they kept looking at the lyrics. I was spoken to hear someone scream, "It's the magcon boys. Oh no. Ew, what is that thing doing here?" I took some Mahogany to pick me up. "Girl, they're gonna jump you. Get out of there." Okay, so I hope you guys had fun touching me, but I have to go. I spoke as I was getting up. Someone slapped me. Wow, not your best. Oh my gosh, I spoke and I smirked. I got on, someone held my wrist. It was Sean. "What do you want?" He responded. "You're a really good singer. Don't listen to them. You're amazing." Wow. See, I told you the time that would like watch I get beat up and be like, but I didn't do anything. I just watched you get beat up. It's the nicest thing anyone said to me. "Thanks." Next thing I knew, we were hugging. "Bye," he said, and went back inside. 1 minute later, I saw Mahogany. And of course, Dylan was driving. Nash POV. When me and the guys saw Sean and Zoe hug, I could tell they all felt jealous like me. The concept of 9 men, I think, bullying you and they all want you. Sean came in. "Dude, what was that for?" Taylor asked. "Huh?" Sean replied. "The hug," Carter said, getting in the conversation. Carter always had one line, at least. It was a hug. and you guys make fun of her and bully her. I just wanted her to be happy for once. Sean shot back. What did he mean by her being happy for once? The reason I felt jealous was because me and Zoe were best friends and they were always best friends. And then he liked her and then she probably was like, no. And then he's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Like, that's what he is. Like, he's gonna kill her. The reason I was jealous was because me and Zoe were best friends in 3rd grade. Then I started gaining feelings for her. When I was in the 4th grade, I missed the first day of school. Then I came back. That was the day I was going to tell Zoe about my feelings. But people told me she had a boyfriend. I know people shouldn't be dating in the 4th grade, but just go with it. There's Diva. Like, oh, she's so like anxiety final boss, like over-explaining final boss. I got so mad I couldn't take it and started turning against Zoe. I called her names, made rumors, and laughed at her. That caused people to not hang out with her. Her boyfriend broke up with her. That went on to 5th grade too. We got to middle school and I met a group of guys. Carter, Jack G, Jack J, Sean, Cameron, Matthew, Taylor, and Aaron. I told them to bully Zoe with me. They obeyed me. They obeyed me. Sorry. And we started off just calling her names and tripping her. But years went by, we started bullying her physically. I never told the story of why they bully her. I hung out with Logan and Catherine. They were really cool. This was cool. I had to stay with Mahogany for 5 months. Brent! I forgot about him. I need to call him too. Make sure he's fine with me staying here. Hey guys, I need to talk to someone. Okay, Mahogany responded. OMG, the Fault in Our Stars moment, Logan screamed. Sorry, indication of the times. I'm just getting a bit emotional. That girl is calm at first, but once you make her comfortable around you, she is insane. I walked out the door and I dialed Brent's number. Phone call. B, Brent. C, Zoe. B, hey Zoe, what do you want? Z, hey, did mom tell you? B, what? Z, she's leaving a business trip for 5 months. We need to stay at someone's house. B, no. Anyways, you want to try to stay with me and Nash? The nigga that beat me up every Monday to Friday? Nah, I don't want to stay with Nash. Oh, thanks, I'm not hungry. No, thanks, I'm not hungry. Oh, thanks, I'm not hungry. Like, what the hell? B, then whose house are you staying at? Z, Mahogany's. B, oh wait, she that chick that made the comeback at lunch? Z, yes. B, oh. Z, well, yeah, well, bye. BY, by the way. Wait, listen, I'm sorry that they bully you. Okay, that really don't do shit for me. Wow, 6 years and you finally said that I'm mad at you because you never helped me. By the way, she's in 10th grade, so yeah. Like, that was actually just so powerful. We look, you need a cliffhanger. Like, we need like something to be like, because I feel like I want to do other ones. I have other ones, right? I also have Kidnapped. We're gonna do trilogy. We're gonna do Bullied. We're gonna do Kidnapped, and what's the third one? It's either Adopted or Pregnant. Zoe's POV. I was in deep sleep until bang! I woke up and there I found Mahogany, Logan, Brenda, and Catherine. They had pans in their hands. What the hell? I screamed. Tomorrow's your birthday and we need to find you something to wear for your party. And we need things from your party. Mahogany explained. Wait, what about school? And how did I sleep here? I asked, confused. This is the guest room bed and we're excused from school. For what reason? Okay. Mahogany walked in with Brenda holding an outfit bag. Go change. Brenda and Mahogany set aside and handed me the bag. I went to the bathroom and changed. Let me say, this is a new look for me. High-waisted shorts, not that short. Aztec print loose crop top. Black Vans, flower crown. And of course, my necklace and glasses. I came on the go, screamed. Okay, so you might need to lose those glasses. Brenda said, well, I'll take my glasses off, but I won't be able to see. Don't worry, we got contact. We got one contact. Mahogany said, I sighed and nodded. They passed me a little container, headed to the bathroom. I put them on and I looked. This is going to be the last chapter, no matter what. We are at chapter 7. This is the cap. Skip to the right to the boy. Both of the doors act like bosses, except me and Josie tripped over each other's feet. They all laughed. Went to Forever 21 and looked around, but there was nothing that caught my eye. Not clothes, but something else. I could tell Catherine saw my face expression. What's wrong? Catherine whispered to me. I pointed to a group of boys. She looked confused and spoke. What's wrong with them? I knew that she didn't know that was magcon. Explained that they bully me and they never tell me why, so I explained one more thing, how they bully me and stuff like that. The mahogany walked over to us. What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost or something, she said. They're here. Magcon. Her face suddenly filled with anger. Okay, let's go somewhere else. I think you'll be safe as long as you stay with us, Mahogany assured me. I know that. She got rest of girls and left the store. I knew that they saw me. Why am I so worried? They can't do anything to me here. A mall full of security and cops. Or can they? All these thoughts were going through my head. Then I noticed I was alone. I must have lost the girls. I walked alone for a while until somebody pushed me into a corner. I finally looked and saw. Guys, no, I need to read this chapter. I need this chapter. Chapter 8. It was Taylor. What do you want? I was scared. Look, I know I bully you, but there's someone here that's trying to. People. If we're some of those people, trust me, please. What if you're lying? Hi,
bestie.
Yes.
Let's keep that.
What if you're lying and you're trying to make me go with you so you and your group can beat me up? I spoke quick at him. I could tell he was serious. Look, it's your decision. Go get your friends and meet me over there in that closet. So I pointed to a closet door. Okay, I believe you. I sighed. Yay. Yay. there's a man that's here to kill people. You're like, yay. Okay, now go get your friends and meet me in the closet in 10 minutes. He's trying to beat you up, mama. This is a setup. He said, okay. I said, I knew Logan was there and I screamed TFIOS. I thought to myself, let go of this the Fault in Our Stars moment. Me and Taylor separated and called Josie. Phone call. Zoe, hey, where are you guys? Josie, Journeys. Zoe, okay, I'll be there. Something important. Josie, what is? I cut her off and ran to Journeys. Hey guys, I need to go to a closet. Some of the malls trying to kill people. I explained as I tried to catch my breath. What, are you drunk? Brenda asked. No, please me. Please me. Please me. No, please believe me. Do you want to die? I asked, and they all nodded their heads no. Follow me. I said, and they nodded their heads in agreement. I led them to the closet. I was huge. I was huge. I was huge. And then they were the magcon. And then they were the magcon. I was huge, and then they were the magcon. Okay. Why are we here? Mahogany asked annoyed. I was about to talk until I was called by Taylor. We told Zoe to tell you guys about the guy. They nodded. We waited for about 7 minutes. What the hell? Trigger warning? What the hell? What the hell? Trigger warning, very fucking random. I'm so sorry. Then we heard people scream and there was pew pews. Then 3 more now. I was scared. The door was shaking. I opened scared and I looked. It was... Yeah, guys, we're gonna leave it at that. We're gonna leave it at that. It's chapter 9 left. I don't know if you... I don't remember this being a recurring plot point. That took a turn. I thought they were just generally gonna set her up and beat them up in the closet. We're in a shoot. Okay. So this was not a recurring plot point in the other one. So I'm just gagged that this is where we ended up. Like, how did we even get here? I thought we was gonna get a makeover, make them jealous, go to a party. Now we're experiencing a mass horrifying event together. Like, okay, well, we'll see how this plays out. That was bullied by magcon in the most traditional but very weirdly untraditional way. If you guys want to see more of this story, comment down below and let me know if you want to know what happens next. If you want me to do something else like pregnant by magcon or kidnapped by magcon, let me know. I know I will have to do another trigger warnings because we was writing anything back in the day. I know we're not as crazy as the AO3 girls, but anything really went. Like, anything goes. Apparently. If you like this video, make sure you like down below. Maybe you make sure you caress that thumb down below and hit it just to show that you liked it and you like me and you're obsessed with me and you also want to see me. And comment down below. Comment down below, like, what's the craziest fan fiction you've ever read? Like, I actually want to know. Like, I want to know, like, you need to tell me the name so maybe I could even read it too. Because nah, like, let's go back to memory lane. Let's not suppress this. We can't hold this down. This needs to be addressed. Subscribe. That would be the best one. Share with your friends who grew up watching magcon, grew up with reading Wattpad, like, was just really a girl at this time. You like, share this video if you and your friends used to hide under your sheets when your mom was like, it's time to go to school, but she was under that shit reading Wattpad, collecting that shit, soaking it up. Share that video. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you so much wherever you are, and hopefully see you in, you will see me in the next one because I'm going to be really consistent, but hopefully I see you see me. Hopefully I see you. that took me a while. Hopefully I see you in the next one. Mwah! Love you and bye.